everybody, Sean Hammond with PremierGuitar.com here today at NAMM 2013 at the Cower Guitars booth. We got Doug Cower, got Mason Stoops playing guitar for us. Doug, tell us about your new model.
So this is our new Starliner model. It's been in the production or in kind of a development pretty much all of last year. And we've been building the daylighters for the last 4 or 5 years. We've been wanting to bring out a more traditional single cut that would have still has a lot of Cower DNA in it, but something that would appeal to guys that maybe aren't into the more offset thing that that we're kind of known for. And when we built this, I didn't, as much as I love Les Pauls, I didn't want to give up the neck axis of a daylighter. I didn't want to give up the balance. I didn't want to give up the fact that it's much more comfortable on your lap. So we kind of started with that as a benchmark, opened up the waistline, gave it a little bit of an offset thing. It still has the full axis all the way up the neck. We still use the same materials of woods and combos, so we know kind of the tonal benchmark and the balance that way. But we, compared to a daylighter, we made the body thicker, more Les Paul dimensions in that regard. So it kind of fills out the lower mids a little bit more. They average about 8 1/4 pounds, so we're really pleased with the weight. And I'm really happy. We have a local customer with a pair of 50s Les Pauls that we got to kind of compare and contrast against, and they're everything we wanted to be and a little bit more. So.
They are beautiful, man. I got to tell you, of course, lots of companies try to do a similar thing. It's really tough, though, for someone to come up with a body shape that has that classic, traditional, familiar feel, but is unique. And to me, you guys really hit it. So, congrats.
I appreciate that. This is like the 4th reboot on this idea, and it finally kind of all clicked together. And amazingly, it only took me like 3 years to finally design something I liked. So in about 5 more years, you'll see the next Cower model.
So tell us about the pickups and some of the other hardware.
Sure. So starting from the top down, it's the Spursel sound lock open back tuners that we've been using for the last few years. They're really a neat design tuner. They're lightweight. They work great. We offer a traditional locking if somebody wants that instead, but we use this most of the time. Body and neck are Spanish cedar, which is kind of our trademark thing we've been using. It's still a South American mahogany, real light, real resonant. Pickups are wolf tone, both the P90s and the humbuckers. They're wound specifically for us. And we do offer TV Jones and a couple other options, but most of what we build is just the humbucker P90 layout. And then all the other normal stuff, Tone Pros hardware, CTS pots, Switchcraft jack and switch, kind of the standard boutique stuff.
And since you've got these nice figured maple tops, most of the ones you've got here today are sort of variations on Sunburst. Well, you've got a really killer pinstriped one over there with the P90s.
Yep.
Are there other color combinations?
Kind of everybody knows us for daylighters that we'll do all kinds of oddball stuff, metal flakes and pinstriping and TV finishes. We can do it. We're kind of trying to focus right now, kind of to get as many of these out the door and being either bursts or paint tops. And right now they're just starting to roll out to dealers that way.
Okay. Let's hear a few different samples. It looks like you're starting out on the neck pickup, right? Nice. Good earthy tones that you're getting out of that. The combination with the Jaguar lead there. So where can people go to find out more about these online?
Cower Guitars, Kauer guitars.com, our Facebook page especially. Our dealer pages are on there. A lot of them have inventory now. Facebook, we do stuff every day on there. So you can message us through there. You can see stuff in the progress, where it's going.
Awesome. Thanks, Doug. Thanks, Mason. I'm Sean Hammond for Premier Guitar. Don't forget to click here, subscribe to our YouTube channel to make sure you don't miss any of our NAMM 2013 videos. See ya.